own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Darius Garland.
And he's been on a roll during these last few months, getting better in terms of scoring the ball and proving to be a key part of this team as we move farther along in the season.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Darius Garland is out there with Chris Dunn, and it's Lopez in at the center. And for Minnesota, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. It's game 1 for both teams, Clark. Preseason is over, and this new season is underway.
Yeah, and you can kind of feel that both teams, BA, are a little bit anxious and nervous, but an exciting kind of nervousness. So let the season begin. I'm glad we're starting.
Now here's Dunn. Pass to Leonard. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Puts it up from 15. Edwards, no good.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Left side, Garland. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Garland has clearly added some muscle over the years. He's looking more and more comfortable working through contact.
Outside Edwards. To the left side wing. DiVincenzo against Garland. 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Count it. Good.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
And so Garland will bring it up for Los Angeles. Leonard on the wing. The shot won't fall. McDaniels with some nice D. Randall inside. Collins there. Back to Randall. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Garland looking around. Collins passes to Leonard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Out to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Now DiVincenzo. Randall on the screen. Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Here's DiVincenzo following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Out left to the wing. Gobert inside. Covered by Lopez. Outside McDaniels. Over Leonard. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist from Gobert.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
DiVincenzo against Garland. Collins with a screen on DiVincenzo to the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's McDaniels. He didn't look good in their loss to the Pelicans the other night. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Here's Garland. He's got 5. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall outside. It's McDaniels on the wing. Leonard defending. For 3, DiVincenzo. They get it back. Pass to McDaniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Leonard outside. Back to Garland. Takes a 3. The shot misses. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. McDaniels from long range. Doesn't go that time. And it's Garland with the ball for Los Angeles. Fires the 3. Another miss by Garland.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Leonard. Randall, the pass to Gobert. Shoots over Collins. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Outside Garland. Collins outside. Pass to Garland. Back to Dunn. Now here's Leonard. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Timberwolves trail. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Randall. Outside McDaniels. For 3. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. McDaniels got 7 points.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
Making the commitment. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Brook Lopez, 4th.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Dunn outside. Pass to Leonard. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Nice move. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Randall. No points so far. Stolen by Collins. Leonard with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Collins. Now here's Lopez. Here's Leonard. Lopez, the screen to win the drought. Leonard can't get it to go.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And here's Edwards, defended by Dunn. Outside Edwards. Outside for Randall. Just 4 to shoot. Over Garland. Randall, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
With one of the more unique skill sets in the league, Randall is a valuable part of this squad.
Leonard, right side. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
Free throw good, McDaniels.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Naz Reid's checked in for Minnesota. Dosunmu comes in for DiVincenzo. Both good from the line that time. Well, Clark, for over a decade now, the Clippers have essentially been a staple in the postseason.
Yeah, B.A., they sure have been. They've only missed the playoffs twice since 2012. Staying competitive during that stretch, despite a great deal of roster turnover and some major injuries to deal with as well.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Highland, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Sanders. Pass to Leonard. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Highland looking for an opening. Dosunmu outside. Reid for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 7. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive board. Bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Highland. His last outing, he had 20. Dosunmu with it. 5 on the clock. To the right side. Lets it go. Reid can't hit. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 7-point differential. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all 3 levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
First free throw is good. And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Ingles comes in for Gobert, and it's Juzang in for Anthony Edwards. And Leonard drops them both. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season. Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second-chance opportunities.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Reid. Outside, Highland from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Sanders, the pass to Batum. Good work there as it goes. And now just a three-point Minnesota lead.
You know, he's become more perimeter-oriented over time, but Nick Batum more than capable of scoring inside.
Reed finds Highland. Pass to Juzang. Here's Dosunmu. Sanders with a rebound. Clippers trail by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Freeman, he's checked in for Juzang. Jackson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Brown comes in for Leonard. Minnesota leading by 3. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Highland misses. Intercepted. Here's Freeman. No good off the back of the rim.
That one hurts. Point blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
Miller outside. Brown, a screen on Ingles. Miller against Ingles. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. That ties the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Highland. Dosunmu outside. Back to Highland. Shot clock at 6. Here's the pick to win the cold spell. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Sanders. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Dosunmu is out there with Bones Highland. And it's Ingles in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Clippers trail by 3. Batum right side. Out to Garland. The 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Dosunmu can't hit. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Brown passes to Batum. Out to Garland. Over Reed. Garland, no good.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Pass to Highland. Outside Reed. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. And here is Ingles. Outside Highland. Let's go with a 3. Batum pulls it in.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside, Brown. The shot, no good. Randall with some nice D. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Outside, Highland. Pass to Dosunmu. To the middle. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Reed for three. He drops it from range. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game.
Reed has a pretty proficient three-point shot. He's a big guy who loves to stretch the floor, too.
Brown, a screen on Highland. Here's Sanders. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's Highland. Back to Dosunmu. Brown with the steal. Batum, pass to Sanders. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Reed. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Highland with it. He's picked up by Miller. And Bones Highland gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in. Here's Sanders. Brown, a screen on Highland. Pass to Leonard. They swipe it. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Reed. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Reed's got 5. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
The Timberwolves lead by 8. Outside, Highland. Randall outside. Dosunmu outside. Just 5 to shoot. Randall on the screen. Fires it. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Brown, a screen on Highland. Left side, Garland. Here's Sanders. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Back to Randall. Pass to Reed. Dosunmu outside. And a two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Not only is Garland's jump shot silky smooth, it's also effective.
Outside, Highland. Pass to Edwards. Randall, a screen on Garland. Here's Edwards. Getting a good look. Edwards.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Outside, Brown. Oh, he tries a 3. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randall, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
Here's Sanders following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Batum. This one for three. Reed with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Dosunmu, the pass to Highland. Randall outside. 4-3. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
I don't think anybody would call him a consistent three-point threat, but Randall can certainly drop in a few if you give him room.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen. He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to Highland. From the arc. Batum pulls it in.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Now here's Garland. Now Brown. Here's Leonard. He's covered by Dosunmu. Leonard looking over the floor. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Dosunmu outside. Lets the three fly. The Clippers grab the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Sanders. Batum against Randall. Here's Leonard. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got rebound number 5 here tonight.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Now Highland. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Batum with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Sanders. Now Garland from deep. Pure from three-point range. Garland's got 10.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Randall. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Highland. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. On target from range. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. McDaniels against Leonard to the paint. Here's Miller. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. The Timberwolves making it to their 2nd straight Western Conference Finals last year, Clark.
Yeah, you know, what impressed me the most, I think, was making it last year as a 6th seed, gelling down the stretch of the season. They struggled for a good part of the season, but the last third or so of the season, they really came together. Just did not have quite enough to make it to the final.
Miller hits them both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Now Reed. Gobert with a screen on Collins. Down low. Oh, deflected. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Miller outside. Kicks it out to Collins. The 3. Counted from distance. Collins has got 8 points.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy. He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Clippers trail by 10. Dunn outside. Miller on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Leonard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Lopez. Not enough on that one as it misses. Minnesota has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. McDaniels against Leonard. Gobert, no good. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Miller, the pass to Dunn. For 3, Collins. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Reed for 3. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game. Clippers trail by 10. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the half. Leonard against McDaniels. Now here's Leonard, tightly guarded. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Los Angeles Clippers.
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from 3. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus on getting easier looks there, Ernie.
Not everybody can be like the Jet, though, who shot a career 40% from behind the line.
39.9%. That half year in Atlanta killed it, Ernie.
I would agree with that.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
Checking out Los Angeles. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Minnesota leading by 8. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Dunn and Kawhi, they're the wings. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. Inside, here's Gobert. Rejected by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Gobert, no good. And it's Garland with the ball for the Clippers. Clock at 6. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Tipped away. Now here's Leonard. Give him 8 points now. Left side, Garland. Here's the teardrop. Dunn outside. No good from outside. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
ABA, Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Brian, back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Minnesota leading by 4. DiVincenzo with it. Outside Edwards. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, it's no surprise Edwards has a football background, Clark. Just look at him.
Yeah, he is well put together, B.A. No question he could handle himself on the gridiron. You know, early on, he thought that would be his path. He's mentioned playing it professionally someday. How about that? I don't think it's a great idea, but interesting that he would even broach it. But if anybody could pull it off, he might be the guy. A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Now here's Leonard. Give him 8. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with the shot.
Here's Leonard. Back to Garland from outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Garland's got 15 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. That one falls. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
Pass to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Dunn left side. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from outside. Minnesota leading by 9. And here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Out to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Here's Edwards. Dunn with a steal. Leonard against McDaniels. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Reed sets a screen. Now here's Edwards. Defended by Dunn. Rejected by Lopez.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. The fourth spot held by Chris Dunn.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Here's Randall. He's got 9. Randall on the screen. McDaniels from long range. That shot missing. Clippers trail by 4. Now an update on Julius Randle from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves provided some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from his injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Randall outside. The 3-ball. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. He gets it in there. Garland's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Randall, the pass to Gobert. Back to Randall. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Leonard up top. McDaniels with some nice D.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Edwards can't hit. Clippers trail by 9. Leonard outside. Pass to Collins. Lopez, the screen on McDaniels. And the shot is good by Garland.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Here's Edwards, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Leonard on the wing. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 8. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo on the wing. Up and over Dunn. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
And they place top 5 in points off turnovers. Not just causing havoc, but turning those transition opportunities into points.
Their nightly goal, make things uncomfortable for opposing offenses. That's how they racked up so many steals. DeSumo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Highland comes in for DiVincenzo. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Lopez. And Gobert with a block.
This has always been a highlight of Gobert's game. Elite rim protection.
And there it is for him. Highland's got 5 now. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid's checked in for Gobert. And it's Ingles in for Julius Randle. And then for Los Angeles, Brown comes in for Lopez. And Miller subbed in for Garland. Clippers trail by 13. Miller outside. Pass to Leonard. Six on the shot clock. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Highland, the pass to Edwards. Pass to Ingles. It's stolen by Leonard. He's all alone. And the dunk by Leonard.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And here's Highland. Now DeSumo, guarded by Batum. 4 on the clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Leonard inside, guarded by Edwards. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Clark is checked in for Edwards. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jackson is checked in. Reed sets a screen. Puts up a 3. Miller pulls it in. Clippers trail by 11. Down low. Here's Jackson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Minnesota has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
DeSumo outside. Pass to Highland. Back to DeSumo. Ingles, a screen on Batum. 6 to shoot. Here's DeSumo. And he makes it on the layup.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Here's Sanders. He's guarded by Highland. Outside, Brown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
they've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And here's Clark for three. The rebound by Jackson. Clippers trail by 11. 30 seconds left in the third. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. Minnesota leading by 9. Isumu outside. To the middle. And stolen by Brown. From deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The third quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves ahead, up 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Hey, we okay. Just one basket at a time, all right? Keep playing. Keep getting shots. That's all right. They block a couple times with the basket. Just keep going, all right? We all right. It ain't going to come back in one possession. Got to keep playing, all right?
Imploring his guys to stay positive, not to get down on themselves. Coach Ty Lue.
Wanting his guys to slow down a bit there. Good message from Coach Lue.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Isumu is out there with Bones Highland. And it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Sanders. Nice D from Reed.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Isumu. Count that bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Brown. Miller, the pass to Sanders. Brown with a screen. He tries for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Isumu. Back to Randall. Randall draws the double. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And the 3 off target. And it's Garland with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 11. Here's Sanders. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And Darius Garland with the 3. Garland's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Out to the right wing. Randall inside. Batum's on him. Randall, good.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Clippers trail by 10. Up top, Brown. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Minnesota with some changes. Phillips comes in for Ingles. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Highland. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in for Brown. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Randall. To the inside. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
I think this is why you get Reed involved in screen and rolls. I mean, he's phenomenal at making the cut after setting the screen.
Batum outside. Batum sets a screen. Here's Sanders. He's covered by Dosunmu. Pass to Leonard. The three is up. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 10. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Sanders. He's covered by Dosunmu. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Highland, he's checked in for Phillips. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Dosunmu. Edwards looking for an opening. Six on the shot clock. Left side Highland. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got his 4th assist in this one.
Excellent kick out by Edwards there. Head on the swivel, sharing the ball nicely.
Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Highland, the pass to Edwards. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Miller. Clippers trail by 11. Garland finds Miller. Here's Sanders. Here's Leonard. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know, Batum is really good at sharing the ball. An unselfish guy who does a lot of winning things.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Edwards. Back to Highland. The Clippers grab the miss.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Leonard uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Randall. Tries a 10-footer, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Lopez, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Clippers trail by 7. Now Garland. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And the basket by Leonard.
I just love the ball movement.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Reed. To stop the drought. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Garland. Banked it in off the glass. 32 points for Darius Garland.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Dosunmu outside. Back to Randall. To the middle. Outside Reed. Dosunmu for 3. Drops in the 3. Dosunmu's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Miller outside. Back to Garland. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 6. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dosunmu outside. Back to Randall. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gobert, no good. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Dosunmu. Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. Randall, a screen on Garland. Dosunmu for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard outside. 13 feet out. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 5. Randall deciding where to go with it. Reed, a screen on Leonard. Randall, a pass to Reed. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 5 assists in the game.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for DeSumo. John Collins checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Miller. Now here's Collins. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 5. Using the glass to lay it in.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
McDaniels outside. Here's Randall. Now DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Dunn. Collins rips down the board. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Collins a screen. Can't hit it.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Garland. Now Leonard. From 7. Count it!
And we've come to expect this kind of vision out of Garland.
Minnesota leading by 4. Edwards with it. From downtown. Edwards hits from beyond the arc.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
And here's Garland. Leonard inside. McDaniels covering.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that trims the lead to 6.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Now Gobert. Now Edwards. Lays it in easily.
Edwards is a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
Garland with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Collins outside. Puts up the tray. Rebounded by McDaniels. Now the Timberwolves with it. 8-point game. Here's DiVincenzo. Now Gobert. McDaniels outside. And he nails it.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Leonard. Oh, it's off. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Rudy Gobert.